Thank you. This is now you're looking next part 2, where we're going to look at organization strategic planning processes and how does it fit in the organization. So, as we have already talked about the vision, mission, values, goals, strategies, initiatives, projects, and actions. This is how the strategy has to look at all this in order to implement. You start with actions which are embedded in the project with specific goals, initiatives to be achieved, simple as you may think. Like if it is organization, you can do fundraising, you can implement a few activities, networking, start cultivating partners, depending also on the strategy that option you have taken. Then initiatives, areas of focus and need to do to support your strategies or plans to be achieved with goals. Then goals are strategic goals and have measurement indicators of success indicators, what will help you see that you are achieving. Values will enforce what is deemed appropriate for the organization, and that what is deemed appropriate for the organization, it helps to mainstream, and all staff have got to understand them, and it leads to organizational culture. So different organizations have different organizational culture. For example, organization may value honesty, may value prayer before work. Some may not. So as we would look at culture, transfer of beliefs and values from one generation to another, even organization, if values are transiting from staff to staff, then it becomes organization culture. Some cultures in the organizations are not written, but they are reinforced by organizations. Then we look at the mission and vision. And the mission basically tells us about our core activities, our value. Who and whom do we serve? And why do we exist? The vision will set for us the future. What do we need to achieve in the future, in the long term, say 20, 30 years, 50 years. So let us begin by looking at a vision. What is a vision? We would ask ourselves. In simple, a vision is a picture of the future in the long term to be achieved. Or someone could say it's a picture of what the firm wants to be, and in broad terms, what it wants to ultimately achieve. So some things that we may see in that, or futures you may want to look for a good vision. It covers a long period of time, let us say 30 years, or 20 or 50 years. A vision statement should have short words, 8 to 10 words. And a vision should be easily remembered by all staff, not a few management or top management. No, a vision should be something that every staff can wake up and say, this is it. Education for all, for example. A vision should be inspiring and motivating, that makes you work. We shall also consider a vision for one organization called Enabled People with Disability Organization, and we shall use this example throughout this presentation. And their vision is a society without injustices to people with disability. We could see they have 8 words. We could see it is motivating that to see a society with justice. And it works for people with disability. So they want to achieve that, and then we go to a mission. We have already hit on a mission, by saying a mission defines the organization's core activities, reasons for being, and it answers the pivot question of what is our core business. So basically it talks the core business of the organization and its features, their lengths in words, say 20 to 30 words. They describe core businesses. For example, the vision of our enabled society with disability, the one organization we have already looked at, they highlighted here by saying that to create a just society for people with disability by equipping Timor-Leste's human rights program with information, connections, training, by advocating for access to justice system by people with disability at all levels, where human rights are respected for all people, and improving services for people with disability. We can see whom it works for. It works for PWDs, people with disability. What sort of programs, human rights, they will do it how? Through training, information sharing, making connections or making partnership as a strategy, and advocating for access. So it fulfills the conditions to make it a good vision. And if you are there and you want to make one, please take care for such. Highlighting your core businesses. That will be great. And then we shall look at objectives. Others call them strategic objectives. Others call them goals. But all are just word semantics, but they come to mean one thing. So it gives a big picture of goals for the organization or company. They describe what the organization or company will try to do to fulfill its mission, vision, and work towards achieving the mission, the vision. Objectives are sort of performance goals describing what to be achieved, when to be achieved, and what measure. Objectives aimed to improve the performance or profitability and must be measured. Therefore, objectives will look at those different aspects and they should have indicators that will guide you in determining the success or failure of attaining such set out objectives. Our organization, the one we talked about that we shall use, I looked at one of the examples. They said by 2024, a strong human rights information management and sharing capacity by 70% increase. So they want to increase 70%. If today they have done their analysis and found out they are at 50% or 40%, then they want to increase to attain 70% by 2024. This will increase on the services and creating a just society for people with disability. We also talked about internal analysis and strategic option. Use of SWOT is a good example that can help you conduct internal analysis and also as well as looking at aspects of external analysis. We have had it in length and we shall discuss it in length. People look at the strengths and the weakness. From external, they will look at opportunities and threats. Once the analysis is done, strategic choice or strategy options such as merger, innovation, alliances, and others may be adopted. External analysis. External analysis, people can use step analysis, which is translated that looks at factors that are external to the organization that may impact your design